Good day. Today we'll be dealing with a short SCP. To fill the time while I'm working on another SCP dossier that requires a little bit more decoding. Also, my throat is a bit hoarse today, so excuse me if my voice is a little bit off. Today's subject will be SCP-271. Object Class Kita. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-271 is to be stored as long as possible in Containment Unit 12 on a meter-high stone pedestal designated SCP-271-1, which will be flooded with water and sealed off in a hollow 5 cm thick sphere composed of glass saturated with iron. Permanent neodymium magnets will be mounted around the standard size room to suspend the sphere in air and repel any unwanted intruders. The room will be lined with pyrolytic carbon to contain the magnetic field generated by the magnets. The door to the room is to be left unguarded and disguised as an ordinary janitorial closet and kept locked by an unobtrusive password box mounted in the wall down the hallway and around the corner that appears to be a thermostat. Dr. VG is to change the password on a monthly basis. All study is to be observation only until further notice. In case of unauthorized access, electromagnets in the room are to be activated by remote to destroy the glass sphere, so recovery may be simplified. Description: SCP-271 is a small disk, composition unknown, but metallic in nature. A little more than 4 centimeters in diameter and engraved with a number of symbols that may or may not represent a unknown alphabet. These symbols are infectious to the environment over time, gradually appearing as if invisibly carved into nearby objects. They are capable of escaping through any hole, however minute, but have been demonstrated to be unable to penetrate non-gaseous fluids. Objects that carry these symbols for a sufficient amount of time begin to be changed on a molecular level to the same materials as the SCP. Both the engraving and the petrification processes are extremely painful to biotic organisms. The only known method of purging the symbols is the destruction of the object. And no, it's not possible to do this to SCP-271 itself. At this time, both SCP-271 and SCP-271-1 are thoroughly coated with the engraved symbols and seem to swim slightly. Dr. PG and other observers have described them as looking like the far side of a heat wave, or not quite all there. The symbols also appear to have fractalized somewhat. Studies with vision-enhancing equipment have revealed miniature symbols inside and around the larger carvings on both objects. SCP-271 was a previously unknown SCP recently acquired from a shrine belonging to the Church of the Broken Gods by Mobile Armed Task Force 12 when it was previously stored in a room of its own, with documents note was to be kept sealed until the assembly was ready. Documents acquired at the same time suggest that the platform is original on the account of the extensive writings on the room in which it was contained, but the shrine itself was pulverized. However, due to rapid retaliation by hostile forces, the remnants of Mobile Armored Task Force 12 were forced to. Contacts have been re-established, but the nature of the SCP and the enemy seekers prevent easy recovery. It is currently considered to be more advisable for the SCP to remain hidden, if comparatively unprotected, than to attract attention by launching a very expensive recovery mission. Mobile Armored Task Force 12 has been ordered to conform itself into CU-12, a atypical existence outside of the secured SCP Foundation's area, to be sure. Addendum: SCP-271 is not to be brought into the presence of SCP-882. Ah, yes. Now, wasn't that a lovely story? What's this? An emergency bulletin. Reports from other embedded sources indicate that as of the Church is aware of CU-12 and the location of SCP-271 and is planning an imminent assault against the unit. SCP-271 is to be kept out of enemy hands at all costs. CU-12 has been ordered to mobilize and prepare for evacuation. A recovery team has been prepared for immediate deployment under the direction of Agent DuPont. A more detailed report is to follow. It's not included here. Regardless, next time we'll have a more elaborate SCP story for you. Till then,